What is going on YouTube? In this video, I'm back at it with the lure fishing series. I am determined to catch a fish on one of these lures for you guys and for myself. It'll be so enjoyable when I actually do catch one. Today I'm going to be using micro lures on my baitcaster lure rod. Just before I head down the canal, I'm up with my birds at the moment, so I might as well give you guys a little update on these pair. They're doing well. They don't want to come to me at the moment for some reason. The quails are both down there, chilling out. They've dug a little hole and they was just cuddling each other, but they're not anymore. But yeah, there's a quick update on the birds for you guys. They're doing great. Now I'm heading down the canal. Obviously I'm using this. This is the little micro lure I've got. So yeah, I'll see you down the canal now. I've made it down the canal alive. Let's get my first cast in. This is literally a micro lure. I'm just going to be jigging it. Let me put you on my chest mount real quick. Didn't get nothing on that cast. Let's have another go. My casting's terrible today. I've re-spooled the line, so it's gone really weird. It'll take some time to get used to, but it'll do the job. This one swims amazing, by the way. I fixed the issue. It was the tension. I needed to lower it a little bit. Now it casts beautifully over to the other side. And now I'll let it sink. 3, 2, 1. Reel that in now. Slowly jigging it across, and I didn't get nothing, obviously. Right, I've completely casted this area out now, if that's a word. Basically, I've done about 20-30 casts here, and I've had nothing but a little snag. So I'm going to move down to this little bit here. If you can see ahead, there's a little post. I'm going to go to that post, and I'll cast out there about 30 times. I'm at the little post area. Go with my first cast, nicely out into the middle. That's probably sank by now, so I'll keep on reeling this in. Let me get one, please. Come on. Oh my God, no way. A fish has just swam right up to the lure. It was in the bank here, and a little perch just swam right up to it. Well, this is awesome. I'm going to get some action in this peg then, I reckon. Getting some nice casts in now. I might lose the tension a little bit more. There we go. I think I'm just going to do a few mix and match casts. Like I'll reel one in really fast, reel one in really slow, and then I'll do one like jig it, like whip it a bit, make it look like a little fish. I'll just experiment the area. I've pretty much almost done 30-ish casts in this area. The most I've caught is a big leaf. And obviously the little attack down there that I had, and then I've had, and I think it may have been a bite, but could have been a snag on like a log or a little brick or something. But I've had a bit more action here than I did down there, but you know, just keep reeling them in and seeing what happens. I'm walking down the canal a little bit further now because I've had my casts there. I'll do a couple of casts on the way to my new little spot. I usually tend to go to that blue little stop sign which has a pointing directly arrow down. Hopefully I can get lucky there today and catch a fish right underneath the sign that pointing down leads me to a fish. So if you guys can see, there is literally a sign with an arrow pointing directly down towards the water. So my theory is there's always a fish underneath that arrow, and that's why the arrow's there, for fishermen. Look at it, it's just a little arrow. So let's get my lucky casting. I'll have 2 or 3 casts here and then move on. I wish I could catch one here. Right, here we go. Without further ado, let's get the first cast in here. Oh, that was the worst thing I ever did. Oh, I got a bit of a bird's nest as well. Let's pull that out. Oh no, I'm sorry guys. This is going to take a while. The bird's nest is fixed. I'm just guiding the line back in and the thing is back reeled in. Let's get the actual real good casting. Ready? There we go, that's more like it. I got it near enough, the sign. I didn't get it directly under, that's why I'm not catching. You ready? The next cast, I will get it there. Ready? Oh, didn't even take the bail arm off, damn. For whatever reason it is, I just can't seem to get a decent cast in here. Even again, okay, I give up. This is my last cast. I'm going to do one more cast at this place. If it's not a good one, it's not a good one. Oh well. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's get it. You know what, that's probably the best one I've done. I'll give myself that one. Now I'll reel it in nicely. I've got to actually be good on this one. Let it sink again. Go again. Come on fish, just bite please. No, he didn't. Right, I'm snagged in a trio right over there, so I'm going to reel in as fast as I can. Ready? Yes! I got it out without any breakage. and now I'm snagged in a thing here. All I can seem to do with lures is just get snagged. It's pathetic at this point. Thankfully that snag wasn't a bad one, because if you guys didn't remember, in my last lure fishing video I got a very bad bird's nest here. It was in this direct spot as well. There's a tree right above me and it clipped the tree and the bird's nest was crazy, but thankfully I've made it out with lucky this time. I'm not being funny, this puddle right here, I'm most likely to catch something out of this, so here we go. No, I'm joking, I'm not going to catch anything out of that puddle. I'm actually more likely to get it out of the canal, but you know what I mean. It's just hard. I've caught something. I thought it was a fish, and no, it's a bag again. What even is that? If you guys have watched one of my last videos, I caught a bag in the canal with a bunch of random stuff in. Now what's this? It's a rug. That's a rug. Ooh. I've just had to un-up the lure from that little rug. And I'll tell you what, that was the most disgustingest thing I've ever had to touch. Even worse than that bag full of random disgusting stuff that I caught in the last video. If you haven't watched that, make sure to check it out. It's a strange video. Right, over there, underneath them bushes, there could be a perch or a pike there. Not that I'm going to catch a pike on this micro lure. There's always a slim chance, you know, but I doubt it. And I didn't get nothing then either. You know, I think I'm probably best off just fishing on the margins, like the rims of the canal here. That's exactly what I'm doing now. I'm just going to stay in at the rims, quite close, and just move it about up and down a few times like this. And then I'll have a few casts out still, but this is how I'm most likely going to catch one. Right, I keep seeing all these wild blackberries everywhere. They're everywhere near me. So I think in one of my upcoming videos, I'm going to be doing a fishing challenge, catching on a wild blackberry. See if that'll work. So far I've made it about halfway down this stretch of canal, and I'm just going to get to the end there. There's a bridge down there. I'll go under the bridge for a little bit and then I'll make my way back up and see what I can catch. I've got high hopes, you know, because it's late afternoon sort of. I'm with the micro lure, more likely to catch with a micro lure on the canal, perch, etc. I've already seen a fish like attack my lure, so I'm quite confident. This puddle always confuses me. It's just full of duckweed. Duckweed on the side of the canal. Shouldn't that be in the canal? Confusing. I don't know if this is why I'm not catching, but this hook, it's like really blunt. Doesn't even pierce my skin or anything. So maybe I need to get like a hook sharpener. I'm just starting to walk more directly down to the bridge. I've got the lure in the water and I'm just walking along with the rod, hoping to get some bites. I've stopped right here for some casts because directly over there it's quite shallow and it looks like the perfect place where a perch would just hang out. That was a decent cast. For some reason it doesn't sink very deep, this little lure doesn't. I might have to put a bit of a bigger thing on it, like a little jig head, a bigger, heavier one. Third time being snagged today. My lure's literally just dangling and it's quite stuck in that branch there. Oh no, it's not, it's out, good. I've arrived underneath the bridge now. I'm going to get to casting under here. I usually land on the pavement or the pathway or whatever, but luckily I didn't in that one. Quite a decent cast. Get it going. I'm going to go in the margins, on the inside margin and the outside margin, because that's where all the fish like lure under these bridges. Under this bridge never ever has any fish. For some reason as well, it's a massive bridge, massive nice tunnelway, a lovely bridge as well, but there's never any fish under here. It's ridiculous. I'm going to start walking back up now, seeing as there's nothing in here. There's a lot of echo under here as well. I'm out of the tunnel so you can't hear me echoing anymore, but I'm just going to walk all the way back up the canal and get catching, hopefully, definitely, maybe, I don't know. It's probably nothing, but I've just seen, well it definitely is some actually, I've just seen a fish jump over there. So I've got a leaf snagged on at the moment. Let me unsnag my leaf real quick. My leaf's now unsnagged. I'm going to cast over there and hopefully get the fish that I've just seen. I don't know what it was, but it looked like a decent sized perch. So I really want to get him. No. There's a massive dead bird floating there, that's disgusting. I'm about half of the way back. I've just been doing random casts like this and reeling them in. wishing for the best, basically. Again, right there, bubbles have just came up, lots of them. So I'd assume that there's a fish there. Let's get it casting in. Oh no way, there's some fishing line in that tree there. Maybe there's a lure on the tree that I can try and get for free. I doubt it. The bubbles are still coming up. Quite a lot. Come on, nope, I'm not gonna get it. Guys, I've just got that lost lure out the tree. It's got such a small jig head on, like a little blue lure. Wow, how have I got that? And just like that, I'm back where I started, so let's get a cast out. By the way, anyone wants this blue lure, I'm gonna leave it right there, because I've got too many anyway, so I don't need it. I'm just gonna reel these in. I'm gonna have like 5 more casts here, and then I'll bring the video to an end. I've done 4, now this is my 5th and final cast of the video. Wish me luck. That was a good cast, nicely out to the middle. Further than the middle actually, but still. Give it some twitches. Reel it slowly, and no, nothing. Seeing as I didn't catch nothing, I'm sorry about that, by the way. But I'm going to continue to do these lure fishing videos until I catch one, because they're quite fun. And I'll believe me, I'll watch them myself. I watch my own videos myself, and I quite enjoy them. So I hope you guys do as well. But the little lure failed me again. Maybe next time I'll try a new one. As I mentioned, if you want to find that, if you know where it is, come get it. But I think that brings us to the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, please smash the thumbs up button down below. Leave a like on the video, please. Check the video description and become a member of my channel if you'd like to. Subscribe whilst you're down there as well, and turn on the post notifications so you never miss one of my videos again. Check out some of my other videos linked on screen here. But for now, guys, I'm going to see you in the next video, so peace for now.